Yo, 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 what's up, guys? It's me, the Cats. Welcome back to another episode of Easy Minds BTS. It is now 2026, so, new year, new me, new direction for Easy Minds. I thought I'd just give you guys a bit of an update as to, what's been going on. I made a little bit of a list of things that I want to talk about, but, the way these things go, it's usually pretty unscripted and random, so yeah, in front of me, what I have, or what I wanted to sort of talk about first is, I guess, the direction of content on my channel. This is something I like to review every year, but I just sort of wanted to share my thoughts and my strategy on the videos that I've been uploading over the last 9 months. And the main thing is with my channel, for example, a big part of it is being a funnel to attract new players to Easy Minds. Because Easy Minds obviously has been, I guess, my main focus in terms of, what I'm doing in the Minecraft space for the last 9 months or since we launched. So what I wanted to quickly do is just give you guys a bit of a graph or a bit of a, I don't know what you call it, like a bit of a, I wanted to show you how content works for this channel and for Easy Minds and what the whole thought process behind it is. Okay, so here's my graph. I don't know why I can't get the arrow image working, but yeah, my current strategy with Easy Minds is always I want to make videos on the server and videos in an LP or like a Let's Play format that will attract players to join the Discord. And a way that I do this is usually by giveaways. So you'll always notice in the first minute or so of a video, I'll do a giveaway. And then the instructions for the giveaway is that, you need to be liked, subscribed, or whatever. But you also need to react to the giveaway bot on the Easy Minds Discord. So that's how I promote the Discord. So players or potential new players will join the Discord, join the giveaway, and then join the server. But my overall goal as well is just, get them on the Discord in the first place, because if I can get people on the Discord, then I can target them directly with announcements, pings, all that good stuff. But the idea is obviously make videos to show off the server and try and make them entertaining enough that new players or new people will watch those videos and be like, hey, I want to join the server. Okay, how do I join a server? Well, obviously they got the IP and stuff, but also join the Discord, join the giveaway. And then we want to consistently do events, because events generates new content, generates those pings. And if we can launch an event every 1 to 2 months or whatever, then we can continue this cycle over and over and over. Now, ultimately, my goal would be, upload videos 2-3 times a week. But I have been pretty bad at the video side of things, because personally for me, whenever there's a new event, I like to reset my inventory and play the events from scratch like a new player would. And that's fun, I guess, for, 1 or 2 episodes, but I don't know if I could do a whole series on it. And I don't know, I find myself, I get into these moods where I'll just want to pump out a bunch of videos, and then after that period has ended, or because I got IRL work and other stuff going on in my life, sometimes I just want to not think about Minecraft, think about making videos or whatever. So I just don't. And then, you fall into a bad cycle where you're not uploading videos or whatever. But one of the things I wanted to show you, right, is the statistics for these videos. Because if we look at the last 2 that I did, these ones here, this one got 185 views and this one got 237 views. Now, you might think that's great, whatever. I don't think it's great, to be honest. And if we look at, say, the very last one, which got 185, this is the analytics here, right? So, average view duration, 1 minute 49, people are dropping off straight away. It's I feel like people are just joining or watching the video, clicking on the video to do the giveaway. Because the instructions for the giveaway, and because I announce it on the Discord, the instructions for the Discord is always going to be comment your Minecraft username and then react to the bot. So whenever I upload, people will flock to the video straight away, start commenting straight away, liking the video straight away. So it gets that immediate response, which is good. but I don't feel like people are actually engaging with the video or watching the video. I feel like a lot of the people that also comment literally just comment and then leave the video, and then that's really bad for the what do you call it? The average view duration of the video. Really bad for analytics, so it doesn't get promoted. So like on the one hand, you're boosting retention by boosting like likes and comments, but on the other hand, you're negating your retention because people literally just join or watch the video to join the giveaway, so then there's no discoverability. And it doesn't matter if the video is like a banging video or just something that I throw together, slap together. I feel like it still gets the same amount of views. And then, funnily enough, like with the giveaways, I swear, man, people just don't read, or it's just impossible to like engage players or whatever, because, you know, in the giveaway, you'll say it's, you know, watch the video for the instructions on how to win. The instructions are literally just, you know, comment your Minecraft username. But there's always like more people entering the giveaway than are commenting or liking the video. Like, it's obvious, right? Because like this was the one that we did the other day, 66, and then it got 15 comments. And then the next one I did was 65 entries again, and again 15 comments. So 50 people aren't commenting their username, 50 people aren't watching the video, 15 people aren't like following, right? The latest one we did, look how many times I had to re-roll. I had to re-roll 4 times because the people that it landed on had not commented their Minecraft username in the videos. All this to say is, like, I don't know if this strategy is working. And like, I enjoy somewhat making the video and putting it up on my channel and having something to upload, but I just don't know if like it's the right thing that I should be doing or focusing on. Another thing I do is shorts production, and I'll do it for the Easy Minds YouTube channel. So every now and again, I like to make shorts, and then I'll just upload them, whatever, right? So I made one recently. It was 30 seconds long, and it got 1,400 views. And you might think, oh, 1,400 views, that's pretty good. But if you know anything about shorts, it's not good. Because it's like, whenever you upload a short, it'll just get like up to 1,500 views, and then it'll stall. And it generally stalls because it's like, if it's just not doing well, or if it's shit, or if it's made with like AI or whatever, like it just caps at 1,400. So I can tell here that like all these shorts, like they've got views or whatever, but they've capped, which means they're limited. That means they're gonna keep up. They're gonna stop uploading. And like this one here, this was the first one I made, 1,400. I re-uploaded it, 1,400. Re-uploaded it, 1,400. It's getting 11 to 17 likes. This one I made completely without AI. I thought it was actually really good, and again it gets 1,400. And then these ones, these like shitty ones that I make with AI prompting, and they're like automated for me, also get 1,700 or whatever, right? So how should I be focusing my effort? Should I be making real shorts, or should I just be making AI shorts? Either option that I choose to do, it's time consuming. And either option that I choose, I still don't feel is actually benefiting the server. You know, like, it's so hard to tell how many people are joining from the shorts, joining from the videos, and then playing on the server. Because the thing with Minecraft is like, when you join, no matter which IP you join from, if you join from like play.easyminds.net, you're going to get rerouted to the Minehut IP or the Minekeep IP or whatever IP. And then for me, like, I don't know how to view like the sources and like where people are actually coming from, unless you have like really intricate subdomains, or you have like a external proxy or something. Like, I just don't know how to track whether or not these shorts or my videos in general are working for the server. But personally, like, I don't feel like they are. But I don't know, because, you know, the server in general, I feel like it's struggling at the moment with players. I mean, it is just been New Year's. Last week we hit 60 players, and, you know, I've seen on average it's like 20 to 30 players or whatever, but now we're on 12 after the New Year's. And so, like, I don't know. I don't know what the strategy is for 2026. So that's why something else that I want to do in this new year is I want to build something new. I want to build a new server. I don't know whether that's going to be box mining, gens, farming, something completely new and unique. I don't know what it is, but I just want to build something new so that I can start from scratch again and have that new server hype, because I think that would be cool. But the thing about building new servers is like I'm so rusty with it all. I couldn't build a server if I tried. My knowledge of scripts is pretty shit. So I don't know how I would go. Like I think I would just try to start building something, do like a proof of concept, and release it. But my problem is like I want like in my head I'm envisioning like something really polished and nice. Like I've had lots of ideas for other box servers, other ideas for like gen servers, farming servers, whatever. But I can't execute on it because like I'm just too much of a perfectionist that I just don't even know where to start. And yeah, I personally find that like recruiting devs, even just recruiting like managers, like I've been looking for media managers or whatever. It's just so difficult because I don't know how to entice people anymore. Especially I just don't know. Like, and the devs that I do have that work with me on Easy Minds, they're pretty wrapped up with Easy Minds. Like they don't have that much time to work on other things, especially like just like dream projects of mine, you know? So it's sort of on me now. Like I gotta develop these ideas myself and just put them out there. But that's on me to do. And I just every time I whip out the script, my notepad or the, you know, the coding deck or whatever, like I'm just like, oh, I just can't be bothered with this. It's turn off. Because like I said earlier, like my time's quite limited because I got shit going on IRL, you know? I got like a life and stuff. I'm not a kid that can just script after school and I've got 8 hours every day to do whatever. Like I got responsibilities and shit. So it's just been hard to like delegate my time in that manner. Another thing that's making stuff difficult is just the overall I don't know how to say it, just like the overall community around Minehut. And I don't want to say anything bad, but there's like in the last couple months there's been a real shift, I feel, in people's attitude towards Minehut. Like, you know, people have said for the longest time Minehut's dying, and like, yeah, I guess it is, right? But I've always been like a strong supporter of it, you know? And I feel like having your server be listed on Minehut and being able to connect your community you know, towards Minehut's community is like so great for up and coming server developers. But it's really hard at the moment, if you guys know, because Minehut's partnership program is down and has been down for months. Months. And we've just been told over and over and over again that they're being reworked and they'll be released in the new year, and you know, they'll probably be released soon. But because it's been down, people can't create new external Minehut servers. So the only way to have a new server and bring it in on Minehut, for me, like if I wanted to develop something new, like a farming server, is I would have to code it or whatever, and then I would have to launch a Minehut plant and host it on there. And Minehut's hosting is quite expensive. And the other thing is, if you have been around Minehut, you know that it's been prone to lots of crashing and DDoS attacks and stuff for the last couple of weeks. Like, it's been really, really bad. So if I'm a server owner and I want to host, I don't know if Minehut's the most reliable place to host at the moment. Like, I would still rather have it hosted externally and then be able to connect it externally via Minehut. But because, like I said, externals have been down for the longest amount of time, that's just not doable. So that as well has been sort of demotivating for me. The other thing is, like, it's really clear as well at the moment that, like, you know, if people at Minehut don't like you, or your server is somewhat breaking the rule, like the whole like reporting system I've seen is, if your server breaks the rules or is doing something that infringes on the rules or whatever, or even if they're not breaking the rules, I've seen a lot of like false server reports, and sometimes I feel like if you get reported, like, cause I've been reported, right? I got reported for AFK rewards, right? When they first got removed. So AFK rewards got removed. I removed the AFK rewards. I made modifications and changes. Then somebody reported the server. Then Minehut, quote unquote, reviewed it. And then I got like sent a message basically. I can't remember if I got suspended or not. I don't think I did, but like I got a warning saying, "Hey, you're breaking the rules," and I'm like, "Bro, what rules?" And they weren't really able to like provide me with anything, and I had to get follow up and clarity from, I think it was Tim at the time, who's no longer with Minehut, and be like, "Yo, what's up? Do I have anything to worry about?" He's like, "Nah." So I don't understand why like you people are making reports, but you're not reviewing the reports before you like send a warning email to customers and stuff like that. That's really scary for me, right? Because like it's just like you're not doing due diligence, and that was months ago, right? So maybe things are different, but I still see that like servers are getting suspended. Minehut's still very iffy about these AFK rules, which I think is very detrimental for the community. Like I just don't know if Minehut is like the place to grow at the moment, but I really wish it is, because I do think the community is great. But Minehut just has like a really bad PR problem at the moment, and they really need to sort that out. And if you ask anyone, it'll probably be like, just be more transparent about what's going on. But not only that, don't just say you're being transparent and you care about the community, but like actually listen to the community, take on suggestions, take on feedback. I don't feel like suggestions or feedback has been implemented in forever. Like, we're in a partner Discord and we put in suggestions and stuff. I don't feel like it ever gets implemented. I just wish, like, if there was a suggestion, an admin or somebody who can, like, get shit done would, like, respond and be like, "Hey, this is a good idea. We're gonna do this." Or, "Hey, nah, this doesn't work and here's why." But I feel like whenever you, like, ask a question or you need support or whatever, it's like the volunteer moderators who are answering you. And that's great, volunteer moderators. Thank you for answering. But I don't really want to hear from you sometimes about, things, right? Like, if I have a suggestion about the betterment of the server, the network, like major issues, like I just want to hear it straight from an admin. Because sometimes I feel like I'm just arguing with like mods. And the mods, they're great, but like they're always just like very like enthusiastic towards like I don't feel like you'll ever get like a legit piece of criticism about Minehut from a mod, because like they're not allowed to be bad. They're not allowed to say bad shit about the platform, right? So they're always being like super positive. Like, it's typical mod stuff. And again, like, no hate towards any mods, but it's like if I got a problem and I want to have like a conversation with you about this problem, I want you to be like human on the other side. I don't want you to talk to me like a robot and be like, "Oh, Minehut, la la la, we're doing the best." Like, it's like, no, let's just have a conversation and let's like sort this shit out. And that's another gripe that I have at the moment. But yeah, like this partnership program, it's been down forever, right? So nobody can hook up externals anymore. So if I want to make a new server, I have to either proxy it up on Easy Minds, which I don't really want to do, or I have to buy a Minehut plan and like set it up as like a custom. Do you know, I tried setting up a gen server and I accidentally bought the wrong Minehut plan because I found the user interface very confusing. So I bought a Minehut plan, I bought the wrong plan, and then I tried to adjust it. It goes, "Oh, you've already paid for this month, it'll adjust next month." And it's like, well, I don't want that. I want this new plan. I don't want to wait a whole month. I literally just bought it 5 minutes ago. I had to make a ticket. It got fixed. I got my money back. Great. Then I did it again. I made the same mistake. And then I did it again. I made the same mistake 3 times. And I'm like, oh, this... I don't know. If you try setting up a Minehut external... Or not external. A Minehut plan, I just think the buying custom whatever... server whatever's, like setting up your plan, it's a pain in the butt. You heard it from me. It's difficult. And maybe it's because I'm old and I don't know how shit works anymore, but I tell you, it's difficult. Now, on the other hand, we have a new contender to the Minehut host it yourself scene, which is Minekeep, right? And they've just recently hit 1,500 players. I think they're nearing towards 2,000. Like, they have exploded in popularity. And I think, one of the reasons why they're doing so well at the moment is because, they're actually taking on board suggestions, feedback. They haven't eliminated the AFK rule. And I think, whenever there's a problem on Minehut, the owner, like this MD Snake guy, is actually responsive if there's a problem. Hey, there's a problem. Hey, can you fix this or whatever? And like he's constantly talking to us about changes to make to his network to make it better, and like listening into feedback, and not just that, like actually listening into the top partners, top people on the server who have the servers with the most amount of players, 50, 100 players, whatever, listening to their feedback, saying this is what you should do to make your network. And that's way more attractive for potential partners, right? Like, do you want to join the, this network which is growing and like actually taking on board feedback and like, I don't know, has potential? Or do you want to join Minehut, which is just having so many problems at the moment? And I don't know why we can't be on both. Why can't we do both? And, at the end of the day, it's like, you're promoting like small server creators, right? And whatever. Why can't we be on both? But now I'm seeing that people who are partnering with Mindkeep are getting removed and suspended and like banned off of Minehut. Like I don't know, man. Like it's like war at the moment. I don't know. Minehut could so easily bounce back. Like Minehut could just destroy competition. Like they got hella resources, man, but they're just not utilizing them properly because I feel like they're spending too much time focusing on the wrong things. Like this community channels always gets me to laugh because it's always like the most like PG-13 random ass events. I don't know who it's supposed to be like catering towards. National Cookie Day, recipe to make cookies, National Dessert Day, Halloween contest, International Red Panda Day, Talk Like a Pirate Day. Like, I feel like this person here, Jamie, their job is like, once a week, you need to post something in community. I don't care what it is, it just needs to be something. And then they're like, oh, there's nothing going on. What am I going to do? Oh, okay, what cheesy event can we make up today? Let's go online and look up World X Day. Oh, it's Pumpkin Day? Alright, great. Hey guys, it's Pumpkin Day. Everyone post the picture of the funniest pumpkin. Haha. And remember to take care of yourselves. Like, I just feel like that's what the community is. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not for me. I find it personally a bit cringe. And it's annoying seeing things like this happening when you're being DDoS the shit out of, and like, we're not seeing the updates that we want to see. It's kind of frustrating. So I don't know what the future is for Minehut in 2026. I don't even know if Easy Minds will be around. Like, I feel like just by me talking, like, I'm gonna get freaking suspended, man, because I don't know. But yeah, that's an update on what's going on. Let's talk about something else. Easy Minds, right? Easy Minds. You guys remember Easy Minds? Let's talk about Easy Minds. Let's hop on the server real quick. So I just wanted to give you an overview of the performance. We've had 61,000 unique players join, which is crazy. We still have, 2,500 people joining every month minimum. Lots of new players, regular players, good playtime, good sessions. Like, stats are great, right? If we look at the overall all stats, it only seems to go back about 6 months. But you can see this is the graph, right? This was a bad period here. This was the great crash after we had 140... No, actually, no, I don't even know. This is when we were on like 80 players. Big crash, downtime, and now we're back up, and now we're just like consistently again at like 20 to 50 players. We do keel events, we do admin abuse, we do fun stuff to like get people in. We're doing the events and whatever. But like we're just a 30-player server now. Like, I don't know if we'll ever return to the numbers that we had. Like, I don't know what to do, right? I guess the main thing that I think we need to do, which is, not something I ever wanted to do, but it's going to be a great reset. Season 2 of Easy Minds, right? Will probably come out in like March or something. I don't want to say when it's going to happen, but our server is built on 1.20.4. There are so many limitations that we just cannot do. and we cannot update to the latest version without destroying all the items and everything, right? So a reset is going to be necessary, and when it happens, it'll be great for the server. But I'm not going to announce it. Like, I'm talking about it in this video, and you guys can like talk about it, whatever. I don't care. But it's something that's on the back of our mind, something that we need to do. And in this new year, we're going to start sort of planning that out. But we're not going to announce it, because once you announce that it's been reset, that you're closing down, whatever, you just kill everything, right? So I'd rather just work on it on the back end, and then when it's ready to be released, then we'll announce it, we'll build up some hype, and then we'll do a smooth transition. And obviously, if you have ranks, or if you spend money, whatever, you'll be compensated in some way, okay? So don't start freaking out about a reset. But it is going to happen at some point. I'll just let you know that. But there's no need to give up on the server now. There's no need to be like, oh, I'm not going to start grinding because my shit's just going to be reset. Like, you can have a lot of fun on the server, even if shit's going to get reset in a couple months' time or whatever. Like, don't think of it like that way. And like, realistically, most people don't stick to servers for that long anyway. Like, if you're like, oh, I don't know, I kind of like the server, but I don't know if they're going to be around in 3 months. Just play it, like, bro. Don't be like that, because we're still putting tons of effort into the community, into the events, updates, whatever. Like, all that shit's still going to be happening, all right? But at some point, there is going to need to be a reset. So yeah, that's where we're up to at the moment. That's the future of this channel. I think I'm still going to do BTS content because you guys seem to like it, and I can just talk more raw to you guys about stuff. Like, I'm more, comfortable being myself in these sort of videos, and they're just longer yap sessions. If you guys do enjoy them, smash a like, whatever. But I think, I don't know, with my content, like, I want to focus more on like other servers, and I actually really want to break out of the Minehut community this year as well. Like, I want to start playing on servers that have more players and could get more views. Like, I don't know if it's Hypixel, but like, if I put the same amount of effort into like, I don't know, Hypixel videos as I do these videos, all these videos would just get so many more views. And I would feel like, I'm actually making something worthwhile with these videos. But when I upload the videos and they get 200 views, like, that's so annoying, bro. That is so annoying. These ones here are good. Minehut Mondays, maybe I'll do more of those, more showcases or whatever. But I guess that, again, that's all dependent on whether I'm still going to be a partner or a content creator in Minehut in the new year. Because I'm pretty outspoken when it comes to things like this. Like, I don't like to beat around the bush. I prefer to just say things how they are. But I feel like now, in this time that we're in, like, if you say something that, people don't like, you're just gonna get removed from it or banned or whatever, right? And I think that's really shady and shit, and not what the community should be like. I still think Minehut is like the place to host a server. I think it's so salvageable. They just have like a horrendous approach to PR at the moment. Like, they just need to be more transparent about things and be more, like, I don't know, accessible to talk to. I don't want to like name any people or like throw anything on the bus, but I just think, yeah, huge PR problem. If you work with Minehut, your game is safe or whatever, and you actually have like power, behind the scenes or whatever, and you want to talk about, salvaging your reputation in some sort of way, or you just want to have a conversation, hit me up. I have a partner channel, whatever. Send me a message, send me a DM, whatever. Let's hop into a call and let's like just talk about it, because it's becoming cool to, partner with Mindkeep at the moment and other networks. And like, in the past, you've said it's cool to have your server on multiple networks as long as you aren't, getting people to, moving people off platform or whatever. And that's something I don't do. Like, yeah, I'm connected to Minehut and Mindkeep at the same time, but I never say, hey, join Minehut, or hey, join Mindkeep. When Minehut was having problems last week, yeah, I was saying join the Mindkeep IP, because your network was literally down and you had like ISP blocked 100 different countries that were saying, hey, join Mindkeep, or hey, join, play.easyminds.net, which was then redirected to Mindkeep. Like, I'm just having my server be hosted on the actual network that's up because I care about the players. But I'm not actively like saying, oh, if you're on Minehut, you should join to Mindkeep because Minehut sucks. Like, that's not my approach. So if I got like removed from partner for some bullshit like that, I'd be really pissed. But I feel like that's what people at Minehut in power think partners are doing at the moment. Because, yeah, there is a lot of talk. And there are a lot of people that are very outspoken and very opinionated on the topic. And I've seen some very not so nice messages, but with all these messages, there is truth to them. And, like, yeah, Minehut 2026 is the year they really got to sort this shit out. Because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the future of the network's going to be like. And like I said, Easy Minds is dying already. So if I get kicked from the partner program, and I don't know, I might just take Minehut with me. I mean, I might just take Easy Minds with me and do something else. Like, I don't know what's going on with my life, but Easy Minds to me is like not that important in my life because, like I said, I'm an adult and I got IRL shit going on. Like, I got a job, I got family, and I got way more important shit in my life going on than hosting this Minehut server. And, like, don't get me wrong, Minecraft is my passion, YouTube is my passion, but if I had to eliminate something out of my life, it'd be the thing that's, like, is risky to me, which is Easy Minds and Minehut. And I would just go back to making content on other people's servers that I actually really enjoy. And if I wanted to make a business out of it, then I would charge people and say, hey, I'll make videos on your server for money, which I can so easily do. But yeah, Minehut's just been, Minehut, Easy Minds has just been my creative outlet for like the last 9 months, and it's been really good to me. And I'd like to continue doing it, but I said I don't know what the hell's going on behind the scenes. So yeah, I guess that's my welcome to 2026 rant. I think we'll wrap it up here. Let me know if I've said anything that resonates with you guys. If you do want to talk, join my Discord, personal Discord, Easy Mind. Send me a message on Discord, whatever. Let's just have a chat. Like, I'm very, like I said, happy to talk about what's going on. Why not? If you want to hire me, contract me out for some PR, some help you get through this hurdle, let me know. Happy to help. But yeah, look, this is going to be the wrapping up point for today. Go ahead, like the video, subscribe, whatever, share it with your mates, any server owners, whatever. And yeah, let me know if you want to let me know if you want more videos like this in the future. Happy to, like I said, rant about what's going on. But yeah, just wanted to give some insight as to like where my mind's been at. But yeah, like, I don't know. Hopefully you guys all had a good Christmas and a new year and all that stuff. But I'll talk to you all next time.